So welcome to Thursday evening Restore at Center Mobile Yoga in Fountain, Colorado. So I was just going to talk for just briefly, and then we're going to get started about what we're looking for in restorative yoga. Restorative yoga is learning to relax. Everything in our society tells us go stronger, faster, further, and we absolutely forget how to relax. So with restorative, what we're really learning to do is learning to turn on the relaxation response. And that takes some learning to do it. So what we do with restorative, and I'll turn the heat off in just a second. What we do with this restorative is we're going to build pillow forts out of our bolsters and our blocks and our blankets. And then we're going to just drape across them. And the idea is that you are so comfortable that when I ask you to move 5 to 8 minutes later, I can hear you roll your eyes at me, okay? I want you that comfortable. So once you get propped, and it may take some doing, and I'm happy to help in studio, but once you get propped, you want little to no sensation, not, oh, this stretch feels like, yeah, I can stay here for 5 minutes. No, then we want to prop something else and get rid of 95% of that sensation. So we really, really want it as neutral as can be. And the concept is that we support the bones, the skeletal structure, and then we allow the muscles and the connective tissue to totally release and relax. And when we do that, the sympathetic nervous system kicks off, and the parasympathetic, which is our rest and digest, goes, oh yeah, baby, I'm loving this. And that's what we're learning to do. So after you've done it several times, you'll know exactly, I want a blanket here, I want a block there. But the first couple of times you do it, there's a learning curve. So just expect that. And then after class, if you're interested, I'll give you a little kit bag list of things that you want in your kit bag. One of those would be something too. I love an eye mask, and I love the kind, Dollar Tree. Yeah. I love the kind that has the elastic strap so that when you roll over, the eyes stay closed. And the reason for that is your eyes closed signals the nervous system that there are no saber-toothed tigers, that you're safe. Once the eyes come open, even the slightest bit, your nervous system goes, oh, danger, is there danger? And we have to say, no, there's not, settle back down. So there's a couple of those little tricks that I'll pass on to you. All right, let's go ahead and get started tonight. I'm going to turn on some music. If it is in any way annoying, tell me and I'll turn it right back on. The reason I like to use music for this group is to cover some of the ambient voices that are in the background around you. And then part of it also, I like to use things that are melodic but not rhythmic. So that doesn't want to play that one. It doesn't want to play that one. You're going to be on my last nerve. So melodic but not rhythmic, because what we want is that we want to be able to drift. We don't want a recognizable something that your brain can plug into. We want it to just be really drifty. So let's see what we've got here. You should be talking to you. There we go. All right. So let's start tonight. Just to get prepped. One, you're going to want the same gear as last week. Maria, I'm going to give you a couple of blocks. Take one of your blankets or beach towel and make a soft fat roll out of it. So just roll that right here. Yeah. Lay that aside, and in a couple of minutes, I'll tell you what to do with it. So we're going to start tonight. See if we can get it to stand. Okay. What we're going to do tonight is start in a posture that's called constructive rest. So if you would please, just come down to lying flat on your back on your mat. Flat on your back. And Draw your heels in towards your hips, knees bent and raised. Then walk the feet out the width of the mat, left, right, and then let the knees drop together. This is constructive rest. Take the hands and let's start with probably on your belly. If you'd like, you can just walk them down to your sides. And close your eyes. And what we're going to do in this constructive rest is just begin to set aside the day, the week, the month, the year, and begin to come into this time and this place. Come into this space, tune out the outside world, and begin to tune in to your inner world. So I'd like you to start by taking a nice slow inhale, and as you do, think of something that's bothering you, and as you exhale, sigh it out and let whatever it is go to. Send it out to the universe. A nice long slow inhale, something else that's nagging at you, and send it out to the universe. One last time, what else can you take off your mind? Can you take off your plate? Can you take off your shoulders? If needs be, they'll float back around, but for the moment, let's set those things aside. And then begin to bring your attention to your breath. What is your breath telling you today? Is it telling you that you are calm and relaxed? Or maybe not just yet. Is the breath slow, deep, and even? Or perhaps still just a little shallow? Start out by just noticing. Just noticing. Start at your forehead and soften that big muscle in your forehead. Soften the smile lines around your eyes. Let your cheeks feel well. Relax your jaw. Let your shoulders melt into the mat. Soften your shoulders again. Let your shoulders be wide and soft, melted into the mat. Let your heart be open. Let your belly be soft and your hips be easy. If there's any place in your body that you can move that would make you 1% more comfortable, do that. A last minute fidget, shoulders or hips or heels. Or perhaps you just massage the back of your head on the mat. Find the sweet spot, the place that feels like, oh, find that place. And let's bring the attention back to the breath again. Breathing in through the nose. If it's available, breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Feeling the lungs expand. Breathing out, feeling a sense of letting go. Breathing in to feel the body grow fuller. And breathing out to feel the release of any tension. Perhaps now you seal the lips and just breathe in and out through the nose. A soft, slow, deep into the body breath. Take your time with the inhale. Let it fill the entire belly, the entire chest, the entire body. And then let it go. Inhale inhale to fill the body. Exhale to let every bit of that go. Soften the inhale. Inhale perhaps to a count of 4. Exhale perhaps to a count of 6. Make the inhale long and slow and full, and the exhale even longer and slower and fuller. Find your rhythm, your pace, your volume. And during tonight's practice, when, not if, but when, the thoughts begin to intrude, the busy thoughts like ants on a picnic blanket start to come to the party. Acknowledge them, they're there and they're real. But don't pick them up and play with them. Let the thoughts just keep going and bring your awareness back to the breath. It's something to keep the mind busy while the body is relaxing. Just bring the awareness back to the breath. Soft, long, deep inhales. Even longer exhales. Let's find our way to our first supported posture. This will be our most elaborate posture as we build our little pillow fort. So come up to seated on your mat. You'll walk 2 blocks or the equivalent. One stands up tall at the end, the other makes a T beside it. Take your bolster and lean your bolster just to where the top of the bolster comes to the edge of the block. You have 2 blankets handy. You may not need either, you may want both. We'll turn hips to the bolster. Walk the hips all the way up to the bolster. And then use the hands to walk yourself down. Now, if your elbows rest easy on the floor, you're done. If elbows don't come to the floor, tuck the blanket under it to fully support. Feet can stretch long if that feels good. Knees can drop open, ankles can drop open if that feels good. But if that's a little too much, then bring the feet back to that constructive rest posture. You may need to take a wiggle or 2 here. Check in particularly with the low back and the neck. Make sure both of those feel fully supported and relaxed. No tension. If there is, let's fix it. In studio, if you just wave at me, I'll bring you something else. Just stick under a spot that needs a little support. Otherwise, close your eyes. Let your body be fully supported by the bolster. Let your shoulders drop wide and down. Let your heart be open to the sky. Let your hips and heels be settled. Let your breath be easy. There are no demands on you now. Your only job is to lie here and breathe. Begin to softly unwind and move into our next simulated posture. Leave your bolster where it is. We call this a yogi recliner. Leave that where it's at. Come to seated on your mat with your left thigh right up against the edge of the bolster. Knees are bent, facing the long edge of the mat. Legs are soft. Sit up nice and tall. Turn the belly button and drop your torso down onto the bolster. You might like to put your one cheek down against the bolster. You've got your rolled or folded blanket there. Your one elbow is floating uncomfortably supported. But if you have too much weight into your bottom shoulder, your left shoulder and elbow, come up a little further onto the bolster and then go back down. Let the weight of your body be supported by the bolster. Top leg can stretch long or stay bent. You might let that rolled blanket between your knees to soften leg on leg. Take a breath or two to find that 1% more comfortable place. What do you need? Take several slow breaths. And as you do, allow yourself to drop down and receive the support of the bolster. Continue to breathe. And let your shoulders torso down. Turn your head and neck so your face is supported. Other side. And decide if you'd like a blanket under an elbow or between your knees. What do you need to do to be 1% more comfortable? Do that. Let your body be completely supported as you rest and breathe with eyes closed. Feel the sensations inside your body and let the outside world fade away. Allow your thoughts and feelings to drift and bring your attention back to your breath. bolster where it is. Lift up, come around to seated on your mat with one foot on either side of the bolster. Bring the hips right up to the edge of the bolster and walk your body down. Then take one leg and then the other up onto the bolster. If it feels like the legs are not stable, let one leg rest on the floor. We'll lift one at a time, and I'll tell you when we're halfway. Allow the hands to rest easy on the belly, or if it feels good, send them teeing out. Take up space. Let the palms shine to the ceiling. Let the fingers relax. Take a gentle massage on the back of the head. Check in with the head, neck, shoulders, and hips. Are there any little wiggles that you need to take? Let your tailbone settle to the floor and your entire lower back area soften and spread. Take a long, slow inhalation and release all tension from your lower back. Let this relaxation sink into the entire pelvic area, through the spine and into the abdomen.
If you had one leg lifted and one lowered, just gently switch the legs. But if both feet are elevated, stay where you are. you are, this will be a very small transition. Leave your left leg up on the bolster. Draw your right heel in towards your hip. Lift your right foot away from the bolster. Cross your right leg across your left. Let your foot fall off the edge of the bolster. Then we'll do the same idea with the left foot. Let the left foot slide off the edge of the bolster. Finding a soft bind in the groin. And if either leg doesn't feel comfortable, not supported, you can always take the blocks out from under the bolster and lower the level of it and put them under the feet. But if we keep the feet supported just a little, heels higher than heart, it's wonderful for our nervous system and our circulatory system. This is a soft trough face leg. Settle back in. Soften your forehead. Soften your shoulders. Let your body be fully supported. Let your hips be easy and your heart be open. Let the hands relax. Bring your attention back to your breath. Moving carefully and gently, merely recross the legs. The leg that was on top now becomes the bottom. The leg that was the bottom now becomes the top. Breathe and enjoy the stillness from without and within. Let the weight of your head rest completely. Let each breath be slow and steady, moving in deeply and gently into your lungs and back out again. Moving gently, we'll come into our last posture of the evening, Shavasana. If you'd like a traditional Shavasana, that's flat on your back. Arms and legs wide and long. Legs as wide as the mat. Toes, ankles, knees, hips rolled open. Shoulders down, palms of the hands up, fingers allowed to curl. If you'd rather stay where you're at or move into a supported butterfly, do that. Wherever you would like to end the practice. Settle into your Shavasana. And now imagine that you have a jar that contains pure relaxation. It's a liquid substance, the consistency of thick paint. What color would relaxation be? Imagine that you also have a paintbrush that's very soft, the softest, silkiest brush. The tip of the paintbrush about as wide as your finger. The bristles are soft. When pressure is applied, they bend. And as soon as the pressure is stopped, they return to their original position, soft and resilient. Picture opening the jar of relaxation and dipping the brush into this paint. Imagine painting pure relaxation onto the back of your left hand, starting at the wrist and moving towards your knuckles. Imagine that relaxation is painted over the entire surface of the back of your left hand. Continue painting this relaxation onto your skin, over the surface of each finger and your thumb. As soon as the relaxation is applied to your skin, feel this area relaxing, feeling calm, still, and heavy. The relaxation paint is so pleasant. It may be warm or cool, so deeply relaxing. Imagine painting the palm of your left hand, and then the front surfaces of your thumb and fingers. Now imagine painting the back of your right hand, fingers and thumb, smoothly applying relaxation to the entire back of your right hand. Picture this relaxation being applied to the surface of the palm of your right hand, your fingers and thumb. Feel how relaxed your hands feel, so warm, heavy, calm. It's such a pleasant feeling. Notice that the relaxation paint is absorbing into your hands, disappearing into the surface of your skin to fill your hands with relaxation. Your hands do not look like any paint has been applied at all. The paint looks like it's disappeared, but your hands are so fully relaxed. Notice the disappearing effect of this relaxation paint. Imagine applying one streak of paint to your left forearm. Imagine looking at the paint, seeing its color. The paint is thick and smooth, sitting on the surface of your forearm. See the paint on your skin and feel it relaxing this area. Notice that as your forearm relaxes, the paint disappears. It's as if it's absorbing into your skin, creating an even deeper, more complete feeling of relaxation. Soon there's nothing visible on your forearm at all. It's clean and dry and deeply relaxed. Imagine painting relaxation to your right forearm as well, and observing as the relaxation is absorbed, leaving no visible trace, but a feeling of total relaxation. Your hands hands and forearms are heavy and relaxed, and you can relax the rest of your body as well. Imagine applying the relaxation paint to any area that's tense and needs to relax. Perhaps your shoulders, your forehead. Maybe the paint feels pleasant and cool on your skin. Perhaps it leaves your shoulders feeling warm and heavy, sinking into relaxation down your arms, so fully relaxed all the way from shoulders to fingertips. Imagine how good it would feel to relax your neck. Imagine what it would feel like if the relaxation were smoothed over the surface of your neck with a soft paintbrush. Imagine brushing the relaxation gently across your forehead, down your nose, over your cheeks, eyelids, lips, and chin. Imagine the relaxation being spread over the surface of your back, over your sides, chest, and stomach, all the way to your hips. Imagine relaxation on your upper legs and your knees, your lower legs and ankles. Feel the pleasant relaxation paint being applied to the top of your feet and then the bottom of your feet. Feel your body relaxing from head to toe, so relaxed and still, so heavy, calm, relaxed. Feel yourself calming down, sinking deeply into relaxation. Notice if there are any areas that have not fully relaxed. Imagine applying the relaxation paint to these spots. Feel the paint absorb and the area relax, sinking into warmth and relaxation. The relaxation is inside your body now, filling you with a sense of peace and calm. Relaxed inside and out, calming down, drifting, relaxing. The relaxation flowing through your body also works to calm the mind, allowing you to focus with calm and clarity. Sadly, our time together has come to an end. Begin to take the relaxation that's spread from fingers to toes, from the crown of your head to the bottom of your feet, and draw that feeling of relaxation into center, into your belly, into your heart, into your mind. Draw in that relaxation. Tuck it away for when you need it later in the week. It's yours. Hold on to that memory, that sensation the awareness of relaxation. You can touch back to it whenever you like. But for the moment, we'll begin to reintegrate. We'll reawaken the body. Allowing the body to become a little more awake and a little more aware with each breath. Allowing each breath to move out from the nose, the mouth, the throat, the belly, out into arms and legs and fingers and toes. Allow the fingers and toes to begin to awaken. Find some small wiggles. Perhaps you roll the wrists and the ankles. Perhaps massage the back of the head on the mat. Find some small movements and allow those to become gentle stretches. Let the gentle stretches get a little larger and larger still. And as you're ready, make your way back to a seated posture and close the practice. Now, Rhonda being at home, could merely turn off Zoom and ask someone to cover her with a blanket. The two of us will have to wake up enough to go home. Let's close out the practice tonight. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday evening for just an hour of peace and quiet. Thank you for taking the time for yourself and for sharing that time with me. It's an honor to guide your practice. The light in me sees, honors, reflects, and respects the light in each of you. May peace be yours today, tomorrow, and always. May joy gladden your heart and laughter fill your days. And may love lead your way on. Ladies, Janine will be back from her adventures next week. Same place, same time, same bat channel, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the evening. If you have any feedback for me, questions or concerns, all that kind of stuff, I'm always happy to listen. If you would rather just roll that piece of quiet and fold it over you like a blanket, I can understand that as well. Oh, I did a hip opening class today, so now I'm not walking like a yoga teacher, I'm walking like a hip replacement patient. As I roll my hips from side to side. Miss Wanda, tell your boys I said hello. Have a good rest of the evening, and I will talk to you at some point tomorrow. All right? All right, bye.
All right, the record.